That violation report was due to the failure to enroll ignition interlock. Then the second violation report, there was a bond increase of $50,000. Then the third violation report, high BRAC readings. And so that was to continue with no driving, in-home breathalyzer, and drug and alcohol testing. And now we're here on the fourth violation report.
Welcome to the Court of Justice.
Court is calling NIMAG number 708742, State of Texas versus Karen Garnica. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Johnny Rodriguez of Ms. Garnica.
And are you Ms. Garnica?
Yes.
All right, the state has filed a motion to increase your bond. Defense, have you had a chance to review the motion?
I am, Your Honor.
And are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, do you have any witnesses?
We don't have any witnesses, Judge. I just have argument based on the violation reports. This is the fourth violation report, Judge. And on the first page of my motion, there was a violation report.
Just one moment. Could you pull the violation report on Karen Garnica for me, please?
I have it, Judge.
Thank you. All right, state.
So, Your Honor, what we're asking for is for the bond to be raised to $100,000 with full house arrest GPS. The reason we're asking for that is this is the fourth violation report, Judge. On the first violation report, which was filed May 17th of 2023, the defendant was continued on ignition interlock. Just a little less than half a month later, on the 30th of May, there was a second violation report where the bond was increased from, I believe it was $35,000 to $50,000 and continued on ignition interlock. And then a month later, in June of 2023, there was a third violation report. The defendant was supposed to continue with no driving, in-home breathalyzer, and add drug and alcohol testing random. This is the fourth violation report, Judge, and so the reason for this violation report is non-compliance with the random drug and alcohol testing with diluted samples. So it appears to the state that the defendant is not complying with the conditions of her bonds. We're asking that her bond be raised. We're asking for the addition of the full house arrest GPS, Your Honor. This is, the code says you can set reasonable conditions of bonds to protect the community. And so that's what we're asking for, Judge.
All right. Any objections to the court reviewing the violation reports, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So the court will note the first violation report. She was continued. That was signed by Judge Nahara. And that was on May 18th, 2023. And that violation report was due to the failure to enroll ignition interlock. Then the second violation report, which was signed by Judge Nahara, there was a bond increase of $50,000. And the issue was failure to enroll in ignition interlock. Then the third violation report was signed by Judge Nahara. And that was from June 22nd, 2023. And the issue was high BRAC readings. And so that was to continue with no driving, in-home breathalyzer, and drug and alcohol testing. And now we're here on the fourth violation report. And the issue is non-compliance with testing. All right, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. May I ask her? Yes, witness?
Sure. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up. State your name for the record.
Karen Garnica.
All right.
Ms.
Counsel.
Garnica, you heard the first violation about the issue. Can you tell us what was happening at that time?
I do not have a vehicle to install the interlock
And how was that?
because I have just crashed my truck.
And my understanding is that you had another vehicle under your name?
Yes, I did a favor to a friend and I took out a car under my name, but he's the one paying all the bills.
So he paid the bills, insurance and all that, and all that
Yes.
stuff?
I'm
So-
sorry, you're gonna have to speak up and slow down. I can't understand your questions,
I'm
counsel.
saying that. So you don't drive that vehicle as well?
No,
So you haven't driven any vehicle since then, correct?
no.
And can you tell us what was happening at the time where the bond were raised to 50,000? When we went to the judge, and the bonds were raised to 50,000.
The second violation was also because I do not have a car and I couldn't install the internet.
And did you fix that?
Yes,
How did you fix it?
we gave me a portable breathalyzer.
And when did they when did they give you the portable breathalyzer?
On June 10th.
And have you had any issues with that since then?
At the beginning, because I had never used one, so I didn't know certain foods and drinks will make it a false positive.
I'm sorry, what?
Because I didn't have experience with the breathalyzer, so I didn't know that certain foods and drinks would cause a false positive.
And what foods, drinks were you taking at the time?
The very first time I had eat a grilled cheese sandwich, and apparently the cheese and hot bread will cause a false positive.
And were you also drinking energy drinks such as Ghost and Powerade and?
Yes, I
Okay.
drank pre-workout.
And have you been drinking those drinks since then?
No,
And regarding the last violation of two diluted sample, what did they tell you about that?
that I drank too much water before taking the test, so it came out too diluted, and it was suspicious.
Okay, and when did they tell you that?
February, and it was the very first time also I had taken the UA.
And when did you do that?
No, she didn't hear what you said.
Okay, when did you take those drinks?
No. What you just said, repeat it.
Oh, the very first time when I took the UA, they told me I had drank too much water. On the 9th also, I believe it was 3 times.
Okay, and were there any consequences because of that?
No.
Did you have to come more
Oh,
than one
yes,
time?
I'm sorry, yes.
Did you have to come more than one time to San Antonio to be tested?
Yes, I'm testing weekly now,
Okay, when did that start?
on the 9th,
Okay, and are you currently working right now?
yes.
And where do you work at?
Mármol y granito unido,
How long have you worked?
almost 4 years.
And what do you do with the monies that you earn from your?
I help out with the rent and the bills at home,
How much do you pay per rent, for the rent yourself?
625,
And for the waters and utilities and electric, how much do you?
around like 150.
And what are you asking the court to do today?
To please keep things how we have them.
Why?
Because if I get in house arrest, I might lose my job and I won't be able to help out my parents with the rent.
Okay, and you haven't engaged in any criminal activity since then? Since you heard, Judge?
Oh, any questions?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, Ms. Garnica. My name is Hank Wilkins. I'm one of the prosecutors here. If I ask you anything that you don't understand, just let me know and I'll rephrase it. So where do you work?
Mármol y granito unido.
Is that, what is that?
MA, it's we sell granite for the countertops at home.
You sell granite?
Yes, marble, quartzites, like for home.
Okay. So what is the name of it?
Mármol, MARMOLYGRANITO.
Okay, all right. And so you're saying your testimony to the court is that the false positives were due to a grilled cheese sandwich, energy drinks, and too much water.
Yes.
Okay, I passed the witness, Judge.
All right, any other questions?
Judge, so we have no more questions for the witness.
All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Your Honor, this is the 4th violation report. We believe this bond increase in the GPS full house arrest is necessary to protect the public with the alleged offense is intoxication assault. These violations reports, I believe, show continued behavior and also escalating behavior. And I don't find it particularly credible that grilled cheese sandwiches, energy drinks, and too much water caused all 4 of these violations, Your Honor. So that's why we're asking for the increase in the bond amount and the full house arrest GPS, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I will ask for the court to consider what the Ms. Garnica said. She said she didn't know. She ate a grilled sandwich, but most important, she said that she was drinking power drinks and energetic drinks as well. And those contain a derivative of alcohol. She stopped drinking those things. And concerning the interlocks, she had a portable device. She would finally issue one. She hasn't engaged in any criminal activity whatsoever. She has tried to remain as compliant as possible. I understand. I don't think this is the case where it's warranted to go with the orders for the state's asking. I will ask the court to keep it the same. I don't want her to lose her job. Her family depends on the job, and she's already going weekly, coming weekly to San Antonio for the testing. I think that should be enough. That's all I have.
All right, so state, wouldn't this be solved the issues be solved with full house arrest?
Sure, Your Honor. Yep, that would work for me.
All right, what I'm seeing before me, counsel, is continued violations.
Judge, if I may,
Yes,
on the first two, Your Honor, there was a hearing, I believe with Judge Nahara, but there was an issue with the court with the clients, went back and forth trying to get the bond. I don't think that those should be held against her. And the latest ones, power drinks, stuff like that, she did admit that she didn't know about it, but now she knows about it, so I would ask for the court just to keep the same, Your Honor. If she needs to come twice, 3 times a month, I think she's already coming once. I think that in itself, it's a sanction. I would pay for her to lose her job, Your Honor.
all right, I'm gonna put her on full house arrest. I'm not gonna increase the bond. Is there anything else?
That's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have any discussion?
Yes.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2023 CR 6681, State of Texas versus Joseph Shubiak. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Lindsay Shaw for Mr. Shubiak, and I'm present for Mr. B.
All right, any objections to this attorney standing in for Mr. Bont?
Objection.
And are you Joseph Shubiak?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and defense, I know that you were just appointed to represent Mr. Shubiak today. Are you waiving your time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Shubiak, do you wish for a continuance or are you okay with going forward with this case?
Um, I'm okay with moving forward, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We did, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Shubiak, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Shubiak, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Correct. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes,
Mr. Shubiak, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication in the DOEP course. Did you understand those, that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense,
yes, ma'am.
state,
Yes, Your Honor.
showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 100 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
State any evidence.
You're all right for State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
No objection.
All right, state you may continue to confirm.
Thank you.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, we just asked that the court follow the plea agreement.
And have I been pronouncing your last name correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so who is Nicole?
My sister, Your Honor.
All right, and how old is she?
She's 37,
All right, and how old are you?
27.
All right, and who is Christian Bernal?
My brother-in-law.
Okay, is that her husband?
Soon to be, Your Honor. They're both on felony drug court as well. I don't know if that helps. Is that bad?
Well, I mean, it helps to see what's going on.
I mean, like, so my, like, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. No,
No, don't be nervous.
yeah, no, those are my references, but I mean, y'all have like close ties to them. So that's the best referral that I could give you. I spend a lot of my time with them since they're in recovery. I'm in recovery too.
Okay, we're not doing a good job on recovery.
I'm trying, Your Honor.
All right, so what type of treatment are you in?
Right now I'm just working a 12-step program. I have 6 months of sobriety under my belt. And then I'm also a student in school.
Okay, what are you studying in school?
To become a nail tech. I'm supposed to graduate May 1st.
All right, let me see your nails.
I don't have any on right now. I need to
Okay,
put them on.
see. There are certain professions where if people don't have their nails done and they say they're nail tech, I'm like, I don't know. Now, if it's that stylist can't find anybody who's up to their standards. But nails, not so much. So they should be looking great. Okay. So how often were you using meth?
It was a daily thing for about 5 years. Yes, ma'am. In 2018, I tried to do an inpatient rehab, 30 days, and I just wasn't ready. I went back out and I was like, I'm gonna use until I'm done. And then come August of last year, I was just tired of the lifestyle that I was living. I wasn't going anywhere, like with myself. So I reached out and got the help that I needed to get sober. I'm in sober living currently.
Okay. And how often are you seeing Nicole and Christian?
Well, I live with my brother-in-law in sober living, and then I see my sister like almost daily because she's over there like with him at the sober
Okay,
living.
that may not, oh, so they're at the sober living home?
They're also like in sobriety.
So what did felony drug court do to them when they had a relapse?
Oh no, they haven't. Well, like they had relapse or because they had MTRs. They've been successfully completing their drug court.
Okay.
So like they're like 40.
Oh, this is an older case. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is from 2021. Okay. Because I was about to be very upset that they're not working their steps.
No, no, ma'am. They are, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. I'm going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. Of course, if you complete everything early, then I'll consider early termination. I'm going him to continue with the sober living. We'll do a TAP evaluation out of custody. And if TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we're going to start with outpatient treatment to see what your program is that you're actually on. How often are you doing NA or AA or sober support meetings?
Anywhere from 2 to 3 meetings per week.
All right. So I'm going to put you at a minimum of 2 sober meetings per week. And you know what you need to do in order to maintain your sobriety. So if you need more than that, that's not going to make me look differently at you, all right?
Understood, Your Honor.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. There is to be 100 hours of community service restitution. And if you complete your certificate cosmetology or whatever it is for nail techs, I'll deem that the community service restitution is satisfied.
Thank you.
And we'll do a field visit one time, and we'll do it every 90 days, just to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Probation, is there anything else?
Did you say employment, Judge?
I forgot. Thank you. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there is an issue and you feel as though that issue is not being addressed, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Just remain in the courtroom, and probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge Stephanie Boyd has officially run out of patience. Karen Garnica, already on her 4th bond violation report, stood before the court with a list of excuses that would make any seasoned judge raise an eyebrow. The state argued that her pattern of noncompliance, diluted drug tests, failure to install an ignition interlock, and questionable breathalyzer readings proved she was a continued risk to the public. They demanded her bond be hiked to $100,000 and that she be placed under full house arrest with GPS monitoring. But the defense painted a different picture: a hardworking woman helping her parents pay rent, who simply didn't know that grilled cheese sandwiches, energy drinks, and too much water could trigger false positives. She begged the court not to impose full house arrest, fearing she'd lose her job and her family would suffer. The state scoffed at her credibility, calling the excuses not particularly credible. Yet Judge Boyd, ever the pragmatist, delivered a ruling that shocked both sides. She denied the bond increase, but imposed full house arrest anyway. No more chances. No more excuses. This wasn't about punishing Karen. It was about ensuring accountability once and for all. Judge Boyd made it crystal clear. In her courtroom, the safety of the community comes first, even if it means forcing a defendant to face the consequences of her repeated failures head-on.